Yes guys, we've spoken about the PlayStation 5 before. It's very excited. It is coming. Well, welcome back guys, it's the Geek here. Yes, PlayStation 5. Now, it's coming out late 2020, like the holiday period. Just says launches holiday 2020. Now, we think it will be November, probably November 20th, which is a Friday. If it ends up not being that, because that date is just not true, or coronavirus, stops it, delays it, or something like that, apologies, but it most likely will be coming out towards the end of November. And it says we've begun to unveil more details behind the technical and hardware components that make PlayStation 5 such an innovative and powerful platform. The ultra high speed SSD, integrated custom input-output system, custom AMD GPU, AMD, with ray tracing and highly immersive 3D audio. So yes, it's coming, but what I wanted to show you today is some actual footage courtesy of the Unreal Engine 5 for PlayStation 5. Before we get into that though, there is a message from Epic Games, and if you hate Epic Games, I get you, but just so you know, you can actually get Grand Theft Auto 5 Premium Edition for free on Epic Games Store until the 21st. So I've got it because it's free. So if you don't mind Epic Games when they give you free stuff at least, or you don't mind them at all, go and get it, because then you can play Grand Theft Auto 5. Why not? But yes, as I mentioned, Unreal Engine 5 revealed, next gen real-time demo running on PlayStation 5. Let's take a look at this. We can get an understanding of what the graphics are looking like, that kind of thing. So it's 9 minutes long, so I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'll skip along, but we'll listen to what they say first, and then we'll skip through the video and we can see what the graphics look like. Epic Games. Unreal Engine.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi, I'm Jerome Plateau, Art Director of the Special Project.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward state-of-the-art in real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting, instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. We're about to show you what it is capable of.
Lumens.
But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls,
Really?
or memory. We could directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Awesome. Let's take a look at it.
We will take a look at it. However, I just would like to say real quickly, you can't just be completely sloppy with your art, even if the system's amazing. You still need to be a little bit wary of polygon count. So I take it with a grain of salt when they said, "Oh, I just want to make whatever I want and import it straight away." Yeah, I'd be surprised if they could just do that. There will still have to be, they still have to be careful. And I mean, I've made 3D models before for games, so I know that you can't just do whatever you want with ridiculous poly counts. So take that with a grain of salt. However, if the system is really good and they could just, for example, import a ZBrush model straight away, that's pretty impressive. But let's take a look at what they were saying now.
This has to be the right way.
Well, the face looks a bit basic. Oh, that's good. That looks good. Yeah, that
Before
does
we
look
continue,
good.
let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film.
That looks really
There are
good.
around 1 million triangles each.
Are these actually all individual, or is it just like a big texture laid on top of some Rough
There are
geometry.
over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20
Does look really
million
good.
drawn
Even the atmospheric
triangles.
effects there.
What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most
What?
are so small that they look like noise.
No.
Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel.
No,
which means
I don't believe
triangles
that.
Are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too.
That was all polygons.
Speaking of
What?
lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic, with the power of Lumen that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here.
Sorry, I just want to go
Without
back.
GI, all different color.
No, they can't be all polygon. No way. In the olden days, there'd be like there'd be triangles you could see, and you could count them out on there. That's crazy. Anyway, let's go back to what they were saying.
We can move the light and the bounce changes instantly.
Ooh, ooh, I like that.
Okay, let's keep going.
Is it? It's a demo though. It's easy to show off a you know. Not all games are gonna be like this, surely.
We've made some great additions to our audio system as well.
Yeah, sounds good.
Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like
This is
actual
crazy.
caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio.
Oh, the sound is so good. It's like really 3D.
All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
That looks a bit basic there. But the character model doesn't look amazing, but the geometry... Oh, that looks nice though. A bit of bokeh.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system.
Or bokeh. That's
Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like
crazy.
never before. We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
Yeah, it looks alright. I'm impressed by the geometry, but the thing is, it's simple rocks, isn't it, in a way? But it does look, I don't know, it looks good.
The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
Yeah, that does flow nice. It does look good. Her face looks a bit basic though, I think. But it could be that she's an alien, that's what their face, you know.
Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more
Anyway,
natural.
let's go along a bit.
For the character,
That looks cool. Dude, imagine like a game like
and we
Assassin's
can
Creed
do
in
more
this
than a
mode.
single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room, for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone.
That's mental.
Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles. So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation
Looks good,
5.
dude. It's very good for a console, I have to say. But it is a demo, so it's easy to sort of make it look polished, you know what I mean? Oh, that's a bit better. See some movement. That looks good. Whoa, that looks good. That's not gameplay though, is it? Surely. Can't be gameplay. Looks so good though. Imagine if that was gameplay. Look at that!
It's time to see what's next.
Oh, it does look good. Well, pretty good. Unreal, you might want to say. Coming 2021, so that might be a bit of a lag between games coming out like that. Now, of course, the thing is, you have to bear in mind it's a demo. You know, it's presentation footage. How much of it is really gameplay? How much of that would really be in an actual game? Like, would a developer have the time and skills to make a whole game like that? The face of the character didn't look that brilliant, in my opinion. It was just good. But the geometry, the lighting effects, how many polygons, how many triangles there were, which basically looked like pixels, that was how many there were, kind of blew me away a little bit. When I saw that, because, you know, when I used to make 3D models long time ago, you wouldn't have anything like that. I was just like, what? So that was pretty impressive. Like I say, PlayStation 5 coming probably towards the end of November. That did say that Unreal Engine 5 was sort of 2021, so there will be a bit of lag before games that potentially look like this, if they could do that, would be on the PlayStation 5. But what we know for sure is that is next gen. That is a next gen console. You know, it's competing with PC, perhaps probably better than most people's PCs. Won't be as good as maybe, you know, a really high-end PC, but still very, very impressive. I'm looking to get the PS5 if I can save a few pounds for it. I want to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla on it. I'd like to see some next gen stuff like this. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you that footage and just sort of talk about it a bit, really. What about you? Are you impressed by that? Do you like consoles? Do you only play PC? If you're a gamer, that is. Let me know what you think down below. Also, if you're getting the PS5, let me know, you know, what games you want to play on it, what you're looking forward to. Like I say, I'm looking forward to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm sure there'll be lots of good games coming out. So that's it for today, guys. Just a quick reminder, if you do use Epic Games Store, you can get Grand Theft Auto 5 Premium Edition for free up until the 21st of May, so go and check that out and get it. Hope you're all staying safe and well, and that about do it for this video. Stay tuned for more. So guys, that about do it for this one. Click like if you like that, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, it's easy to make games look amazing if you don't have to worry about polygon counts. Okay, bye. Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.